The lightning god, Kashimo from Jujutsu Kaisen. So, don't know much about this character. I've only seen a little bit in the manga. So, lightning god though, lightning power, sort of energy around the eyes, I think. So, let's give this a go. It's kind of a 3/4 pose. Looking up, smiling. Landscape page, pencil eraser, hip pose. If I go too fast, center point of my page about here. And the first eye will be about this center point. It's 3/4, so there's a big eye and a sort of a small eye on the other side, right? So we'll start about here. And we'll go with a standard anime eye, diagonal first. It's kind of manga style, but we'll make it a bit more anime-ish. And curved line over the top of that eyelid. And then we just go down around for the bottom and back up. So we want to like thicken up the top eyelid a little bit, right? Just make it like a little bit thicker than the rest. Like not majorly, but you know, just thick enough that you notice it. Iris, so looking up, right? So it's touching the top eyelid line, sort of curves around here into there, and then pupil in the middle. They do extra sort of lines and stuff inside here. And then sort of eyelid line, basic enough, coming across like so. And we've another line on under the eye, and this is like the lightning stuff, right? So it comes around here, and then we get like lightning effects, sort of like that, just kind of stepped, like so. And then our eyebrow, it's mostly underneath the hair, but we can see a bit of it, so draw it all in and we can erase whatever we don't need. Back that way. And then there's like a bit of a nose line or something there. Like some more sort of hatching sort of lines and things, but that's a real manga sort of thing, so you don't really have to do that if you don't want to. So the other eye is kind of hidden behind the nose. It's drawn strangely. So we got like a nose line, say here. That's like the bridge of the nose, right? We might as well finish this. So it goes sort of down this way and then curves around the tip of the nose, and then they add a little like extra bit there. And then we got a nostril on that side. So then the other eye is like in here, and it slightly curves up the way, different to this, right? So it'll go sort of spiking kind of up that way, and then goes across that top line, right? So it's quite dark, like in there. And then the bottom eyelid just comes around into there. It's like the eyelashes are like in behind the nose, basically. So the iris then, again, kind of looking up and to the right. So we'll just bring it around like so. And then we have that other lightning line that comes around. This stuff now will disappear behind the cheek, so it kind of like stops like this. It sort of goes around his face. So, and then the rest of this eyebrow, right, so the brow area is here, and the eyebrow will kind of go diagonal, sort of up and around, disappears sort of behind the hair. And then eyelid that way. And then everything kind of disappears behind hair up there. But that's the eyes and the nose, basically. So mouth, kind of open, smiling, right? So just below the right side of the nose here, mouth starts. Because we're in 3/4, so you can't really see much of that side of the face. It's turned away. So the top of the mouth curves like that, and we've got sort of a smile line just there. And we'll just open the mouth. It's like he's talking. And then we can see some teeth. Just in there. Bit of a bottom lip line drawn in. And then the chin. Like that. And the tongue is actually colored black, so we might as well do it like the way it is in the manga. So because we're in 3/4, jaw on this side, cheek on this side, so your jaw will go relatively straight back here. Then we change our direction and go up towards the ear, like so. And then on this side, right, because we're in 3/4, different shape. So it curves in towards the corner of his mouth first, and then it goes out to the cheek. So cheekbone, jawbone, goes around the cheek, in towards the eye. And then we kind of just see hair and stuff up here, but we'll draw a little bit in, like so. So we can just see ear over this side and like long hair, sort of like a sideburn sort of area here. Kind of gets zigzaggy. And then there's some long little bits sticking off there. And then it kind of disappears behind the fringe. So the ear then sort of sticks up quite long this way. Around, back down into the jaw. And then you have ear lines inside. Letter J is the easiest way. And then a little extra if you want. Loads of people do those differently, so it's not a consistent thing. So he's got like a real long fringe. So yeah, and in the manga it's like crazy textures and stuff. So we'll start with this. We'll get our shape. Okay, real long. Right, and there's kind of like another side which comes around this way. It sort of sticks out the side of the head over here. And then fringe comes all across the face, right? So you just start adding all these hair spikes across the eyebrow and everything. So I mean, there's no trick to this. You're just sort of adding these curvy spikes. as best you can all the way across. And then there's just like textures coming down each one. There. Right, and then long little ones coming down the side here as well. Right, that's one part of the hair. So there is more, right? So hair tied up in two buns on the back of the head. So we've got like a curving section either side here first, right? And then it meets these things that stick up, right? So we've got like one here. And they've got ties on them. So like this one here. And there's loads of detail on this, but we'll just get the main shapes in first, right? So we're kind of like two light bulbs kind of sticking up. And then we got some long hair sticking off the back. So just these sort of long kind of hair spikes now. Right, you can add like some more texture and stuff in here. And there's all textures and hair spikes and stuff sticking off these, right? So we'll go for like the hair spike first. Get maybe like a lone one sticking up there, and then sticking up from this. And then like these crisscross sort of patterns on this, right? So they kind of like crisscross one another. Sort of, it's like it's, you know, it's tied up in a bun sort of a situation. Like that, and then same sort of thing over here. Textures then on all these. And then some hairline textures here on the parts of the hair that's tied up as well. And he does it, the mangaka, the artist draws it, you know, real rough and sort of really quick. Right, but that's basically that. And then back of the neck comes down there, front of the neck a little bit there, because it goes behind a hoodie. So that hoodie, yeah, it just comes out from behind the hair here, around the front. Right, and then comes around from the back of the neck there. Sort of an inside line. Comes down, like so. And then the back, starting here with these bumping lines for fabric, right? You always want to do fabric kind of bumpy, right? Bumping like this. It's kind of like these overlapping lines, you know. Oh, and there's some neck muscles here. Shoulder then comes off down that way. And the front of the chest there. And goes down here. They kind of do a double line actually. And lots of hatching and stuff inside there. Say like a full line or something, just going that way. And that's it. That is the lightning god, Kashimo. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.